a sweet spot when Prince, who is my director tonight, and he's a kind of a soft-spoken fellow, he laughed in my ear when I said, do you have remote volume wars? Because it happens in every household. You know what? And my husband, God bless him, I've been married to that man for 31 years, God bless him, right? And he was in the Army for a really long time, and he was in the big gun division when he was very young. And of course, because they were really young and basically really stupid, he didn't wear the right ear protection. And so now, unfortunately, he's a little bit hard of hearing. The problem is hearing the voices. He has a really tough time with that. So for years and years and years, I almost couldn't sit in the living room with him because it was so uncomfortable, because he kept cranking up the volume because he couldn't hear the voices because of all the extraneous sound in the movie or the TV show or whatever it is we were watching. Finally, and this was years ago, we bought our Zvox. And I'll tell you what, I have never regretted it. Not only has it stopped the volume wars between us, but it's made the overall sound of our TV dramatically better. And it's funny, once you go here, it's hard to go back. And let me prove that to you. So here's a TV. We, typically we have big TVs in our homes. So here, I just want you to hear this and then listen to the difference.
Zvox. Hear what you've been missing.
How was that? Okay, here we go, watch.
Can't hear voices on TV? Zvox.
It is literally like night and day. It's like going from black and white TV to color TV. And here's the scoop. We have the best price anywhere in the country. There's not another retailer that beats our offer. We have 3 colors. We have the espresso, we have the black, which is always the favorite, and the titanium always sells out first when we do it. These 2 colors are exclusive shopping with us. Nobody has a better package either. And then look at this value. This is so good, because if you've got just it could be a very expensive smart TV, and you just don't realize how much better the sound can be. You want to get this today, and here's why. Just the Zvox itself is almost $300. You get the remote, easy to operate. Then we add a whole little apps voucher package that's $78 for a retail of $378.85. Tonight we have 3 flex, and by the way, for all my electronics, including Bose, Apple coming up, we have free shipping on everything in our 2 hours together. So I'm gonna get Lori in here because she's my special guest who's joining me, who's gonna tell you more about the sound. And what's really exciting, guys, is this is the newest, and it's got more features than ever before. So Lori, are you with me?
I'm here, Suze. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is absolutely amazing. We are launching the latest, the greatest, the most technologically advanced Zvox to date. I know this has changed your life. It's changed my life. And with this brand new soundbar, not only are you getting that incredible AccuVoice technology, we started off with 1 level a few years ago. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And then we jumped up to 6 levels. This brand new model is up to 12-level audiology. So now you can really have those voices pop. Now you can hear everything that's going on TV. And you said it, Suzanne, we're doing those little battles, those little wars in our homes. My husband and I, we get along pretty well, but that's one of the things that we've argued about a lot since we've been home. He literally had the remote control in his hand, waiting for me to give him the signal to increase the volume until Zvox came along. And this has literally changed our lives. So it's not your fault. I just want you to realize we opened up a traditional TV, one of the great flat screens. They're beautiful. You can wall mount them. They're amazing in terms of the visual, right? But we opened one up, and look at this. A little tiny speaker is inside. We can all tell just by the size of this. It looks like a little button or maybe a thimble. You are not going to be able to get that big, bold, satisfying sound quality out of something so small. And Suzanne, in a lot of cases, these were firing in the wrong direction for you to even be able to hear the sound. So a lot of us were missing plot points. We're really frustrated when watching TV shows. You know, for me, I just started watching Outlander. If you watch Game of Thrones with the thick accents, it's very difficult to hear. Zvox changes all of it because it clarifies the voices, pulls them out of the background, pushes them forward so you can hear every single bit of dialogue as clear as a bell. Now, you did that awesome demonstration. I just want to demonstrate for everybody at home, just with my home television. So we all know the struggle with regular TV sound, right? Dull, disappointing, cavernous. There's your Z-Box sound.
Can't hear voices on TV?
All right, without. With Z-Box sound.
Z-Box, AccuVoice voice hearing aid technology.
Without.
Voices out of the soundtrack.
A long time. I want it tonight to be very special.
With
We've been together
Z-Box.
for a long time now.
We have.
And we've been through a lot together.
I can't even hear it without Z-Box anymore.
Karen, I want us to spend the rest of our lives together.
Z-Box.
Wait, too, because Christmas and the holidays are over.
Will you marry me?
Aw,
So beautiful.
I love it. You don't miss the plot points. When you have Z-Box at home, it makes such a huge difference. And no matter what you're watching, Suze, whether it's a great TV show or sports, you want to hear your commentators, listen to this. Whoa, right?
This is from Peru. And normally these ceramic pieces are so...
Without Z-Box. So if you're watching shows like The Road Show for antiques and it has all those people in the room with all the background sounds,
Right.
You're now going to have the ability with the 6-level audiology and now another 6 to go through those levels and really clarify the voices on TV in a brand new way with this brand new model, Suzanne.
And we actually have our setup on the first level of the new technology that's been added to it, which is Supervoice. So I'm gonna do it again here, because I think you get it. We've got a mic on the speakers so you can really get an idea. So here it is. And I mean, if you are having those remote wars, it's a real thing. You know, or if you're by yourself and you're watching it and you go, gosh, what are they saying in that movie? All that sound effects is just too much. It's overwhelming the voice. That's really the beauty behind this. It clarifies, it makes it richer, and it will make your viewing experience overall really good. And quite frankly, even if you say, well, we really don't have that problem, trust me, the difference of the sound from a traditional television and then by adding the Z-Vox is literally like going from black and white TV to color. It's that dramatic. So here we go. So here's mine.
Sorry.
And here's the Z-Box.
It's a book because you tell it to
Z-Box. Hear what you've been missing.
Here it goes. Here's without. Here we go.
Can't hear voices on TV?
Wow.
Z-Box, AccuVoice voice hearing aid technology. Literally lift.
Isn't that incredible? And you know what's exciting about this too is it's the right time. You know, we've been spending more and more time at home. You know, maybe you love your TV, but you really do hate the sound. It's the perfect time to get this. And I do want to explain FlexPay because we have 3 FlexPays and free shipping. And if you're brand new and you're like, yep, I'm in that group. And seriously, my husband and I were having a really tough time watching TV at home together. I would go in another room because it was so loud. And I would say, Craig, it's literally hurting my ears. And then he would get really upset because he couldn't understand the movie or the TV show very well. And we went back and forth. And like Lori said, I bought one of the original ones. And do you know what? Never regretted it. It changed our relationship at home. It made sitting down together and watching a show great. This one is so much more advanced. And here's another feature you're gonna love. You ever been watching some shows and they go to a commercial? I don't know what it is, but it's especially true if you're watching, like binge watching those networks, right? Not necessarily a regular TV network, but you know, the ones we watch, we pay for. Anyway, they get to that commercial and the commercial is so obnoxiously loud that you're like, oh my gosh, and everybody's scrambling to try to turn the volume down on the remote, and then you turn it back up when the commercial's over. This automatically adjusts for that. So if the volume's going along and you're hearing it beautifully, and then that commercial comes and you go, bam, it's so loud. This is totally gonna adjust for that instantly and then take your volume and your sound back to that clarity when the commercial's done. Fabulous, right? And I know, Lori, there's more too. FlexPay's easy, guys. 3 months to pay it off. Right now, tonight, you're investing $46 and some change. It's free shipping. Here's the thing. If you are watching and going, oh my gosh, that demo is crazy, it's so different, You get this at home, plug it in, it's easy to set up, and you have 30 days to play with it. You're gonna know the minute you turn it on if you like it or not. But remember, this is the only time you're gonna get this value and this deal. And I love midnight because you have all 3 colors right now. That at this rate will not be true later on. In fact, everybody's grabbing the black. So if you're really thinking about this and you have that problem and you kind of are chuckling, or you're at home going, gosh, I really do have a tough time hearing that clarity, this is your moment to grab it while we have it available. So Lori, let's talk a little bit about setup if you don't mind. How easy is this to set up and how do we do it?
Oh my gosh, Suzanne, it's so simple. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I had it out of the box, up and running in just a few moments. You can absolutely do it. It comes with every single cable you could possibly need. 1-page instruction manual, so really easy there too. You just have a few inputs back here at the back. So all you're gonna do is just read through exactly what it is. You're gonna plug it into power. There's your optical connection. That's the one that I do recommend for most homes. That's gonna be the one that you're gonna be able to do with most televisions. You also have over here your, you can plug in a subwoofer if you want to. You can even plug in with the 3.5mm cable that we're also including a cell phone or a tablet. If you want to stream music, you can do that. And then there's a secondary input as well. So really, really easy. 1 cable plus power, 1-page instruction manual. That's really all there is to it. And it's amazing. You said this is a game changer. It's only a teeny tiny little speaker bar. I think my big one might be there in the studio with you, Suzanne.
You want me to get it?
The one that I took out of my home.
Okay,
that
hang on,
insane,
because
right?
I have to get a crane to bring this thing around. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I hope I don't hit anybody with it, actually. So look at this.
Careful, don't hurt yourself.
It's ridiculous. Look at this monster, right? It's a monster, look.
So that one,
these are actually hidden
came out of my
behind
house.
it, but look at the difference.
Yeah.
So this is your old
Your
one.
Z-Box, it's tiny but mighty, and it's 3D virtual room-filling surround sound from this one little speaker. That one is actually mine, and I spent about $400 for it. And you know what it did? It made the problem of the way the sound is mixed for television and for movies, which is all muddled together. They don't really mix for volume. I mean, actually for, the spoken word, they really mix more for drama. So they really incorporate in the explosions and the music and all of that. They don't really care if you can hear the dialogue or not. That's kind of one of the Hollywood mixing techniques that's throwing a lot of us off at home because we can't understand the dialogue. With this soundbar, this is patented hearing aid technology built right in that lifts up those voices, pulls them out, clarifies them, pushes them forward. And then with that brand new Supervoice, that's gonna take everything to that whole new level because all the background sounds now take a big step back. So if you are watching that incredible, sporting event, or you're watching the big game, you're going to be able to hear, instead of all the crowd noise, you can still hear that the crowd noise is there, but now you can actually hear your commentators speak. With the 6 levels, it changes everything. And this is so easy. Anybody can get it right out of the box, get it set up, ready to go. This has powerful algorithms working to clarify those voices for you. And I will tell you, the team behind Z-Box, they're amazing. They've been doing this since the early 2000s. So Suzanne, they are so far ahead of any other technology out there. This is a 4th generation product.
Well, here's something else, Lori. We talk a lot
greatest.
about the difficulty of hearing the speaker, people speaking and the voices. If you just want home theater sound, grab this. If you want the very incredible home theater sound and doing it at a fraction of the price. I mean, there's some little teeny speakers out there that you can spend $400 on and they sound good, but they don't clarify the sound beautifully. This is that 3D home theater experience. So if you said, well, I have no problem hearing their voices, chances are you don't have the sound and the output that the Z-Box can give you. So it's a great time to do it. Yeah, let me do the demo again, because this just I love this demo. And it's so much fun to just have this great sound in your home. All right, so here we go.
Z-Box AccuVoice hearing aid technology literally lifts voices out of the soundtrack.
You're dating a long time.
I wanted tonight to be very special. We've been together for a long time now.
We have.
And we've been through a lot together.
We've had a lot of fun over the past years.
And I can't see myself being with anyone else but you.
George.
Karen, I want us to spend the rest of our lives together.
And that's the time we want. Wait, because Christmas and the holidays are over.
You couldn't hear her say no, could you? No, I'm only kidding. But isn't that crazy? And I love that section because it's just purely what this does. It takes the music, makes it better. It brings and really brings that sound and that audio and clarifies it and moves it to the front. So you just have this incredible experience. And it can be, yes, you know, maybe you've got the problem like me and my husband. We solved it with this, the original model. Or maybe you say, I just want beautiful 3D, three-dimensional theater-like sound in my home, like surround sound. It's gonna give you that. So you get all the benefits of a brand new surround sound system. You do not have to pay a fortune for it, and then it takes it to that next level with that voice clarity. You know, Lori, for me, it's funny because once you get this at home and you go to watch another TV in your house, it kind of ruins the experience for you.
It's so true, Suzanne. Oh my gosh, I tell everybody, you know, try one, but if you see a great deal, like we're offering today on this today's special for the latest and the greatest, the one that just launched that is literally $300 everywhere else, maybe grab one for every TV, because you're right. You know, I would listen on my Zvox TV, and then I would move to the TV that didn't have Zvox, and I couldn't hear a word. Like, it just changed everything for me. It was like walking from the darkness into the light, going from 2D
right.
to 3D. It really made all the difference. You talked a moment ago about that, leveling mode, the output leveling mode. That's an amazing bit of technology too that just really tames the super loud commercials. So if you've ever been blasted out, like you were saying, Suzanne, with those loud commercials that come on, and I don't know why, but they're 3 or 4 levels louder than the rest of the TV show, it minimizes everything. It tames it all so that everything is about the same volume, which is very, very helpful. You're gonna love that this isn't about loudness. So you can actually listen at a much lower volume and still be able to hear the clarity of the TV show that you're watching. And I'll tell you, I have really lived the frustration. I know you and Craig have as well, where I had to turn on closed captioning at times or rewind 100 times to try to hear that really important plot point. It can be super frustrating, and it can be very embarrassing too for the people that are dealing with not being able to hear when the other people are, you know, getting frustrated in the room. I know with my dad, he has really severe hearing loss, so he had the big over-the-ear headphones on, and then he couldn't hold a conversation with anyone in the room. He could just hear TV. So he was always really embarrassed about that. It was very frustrating for him. With Zvox, it changes everything. You get this one very, very convenient, easy to use remote control. You can train your main TV remote to operate it and then tuck this in a drawer once you attain the levels that you're really happy with. So you don't necessarily have to have that extra remote out, which is really nice. But do you have time for me to do it one more time here too, Suze? I'd love to have you listen to it, because it really makes all of the difference being able to hear finally what's being said on television without rewinding or turning on those closed captions. So here's that TV sound. Just takes a second to start back up here.
Can't hear voices on TV?
There's Zvox. So there's level 1, level 2.
Zvox, AccuVoice hearing
Level
aid
3.
technology. Literally lifts voices out of the soundtrack.
4.
A long time.
I want it tonight to
Level
be very
5.
special. We've been together for a long time now,
Level 6.
and we've been through a lot together.
Regular TV sound. Huh? It's so muffled. It sounds like they're in a cave.
I want us to spend the rest of our lives together.
There's that Zvox sound.
Because Christmas and the holidays are over.
Will you marry me?
That was so beautiful.
And then that Supervoice
Of course I would love to marry you.
changes everything. There's level 1,
Bulldogs are lining
level
up for
2
five on the line.
Supervoice,
Prep goes wide. Jackson
3,
lined up on the near field. Smith making adjustments back in shotgun.
4,
Looks as his man beat the Jazz
5,
touchdown.
6. Without.
And also, I want you guys
with
to see
notable
this
figures.
too,
Wow, my
because
grandpa-
it's going to tell you a bit more about it. So you guys want to toss to that and see it real quick? All right, this is called Supervoice, the
It's
latest.
very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
And you know, it really was, and Lori kind of hit the nail on the head. It really upset my husband when I would look at him and say, turn it down. And it was like a lot of stress. And it was sad because I'm not home very often in the evenings, and that's when we're together. And I literally could not bear to sit in the room. And yet he would get so upset because he wasn't enjoying what he was watching, whether it was the football game or it's a movie that we're watching or a TV show or whatever it was. This changed everything. And it really is important. You don't realize how stressful that is until you're stuck stuck in that situation. Here's what you do tonight. Grab it and get it home. You're gonna plug it in, and I'm telling you, the first time you turn it on, you're gonna go, I didn't know audio could be that amazing. If you were thinking about buying a surround sound theater system, get this first. Don't spend thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars. Get this first. If it doesn't satisfy everything you're looking for and even make it better, then you've got 30 days to send it back, and guess what? We'll refund your money. The only problem is on a today's special is you have to act quickly. And why? Because it's a one-day deal. We have the lowest price anywhere. This is the absolute latest from Zvox. This is it. There are all the features, more bells and whistles, completely upgraded. So if you're in this circumstance where you're having a tough time, or you truly want a beautiful surround sound theater experience, this is the affordable and incredible way, quite frankly, to get it. Now I'm gonna demo my version again too, because this just blows me away, and I never get tired of demoing this. By the way, I do need to mention, you're also getting the streaming services. This is a suite that includes Curiosity Stream, Daily Burn, so you can work out while you're at home, that's 3 months, and Live X Live Plus for 1 entire year. That's almost an $80 value, and that's part of our exclusive package. No retailer has a better price. I don't care if you go online, I don't care if you search everywhere, anywhere. You're not getting the newest model at this price with this value. This is an exclusive deal you can only get at HSN, and we love that, right? Because you want a great deal. Remember, we have the espresso, the platinum, and the black. Black by far is outselling the other 2 colors. So if that's the one you want to grab tonight, I think it's great. It's very discreet, doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not giant like that dumb one I had behind me from Lori. And we've got it all available right now. Okay, here we go. So you know, you got a big old TV at home, you think your sound's okay, but you guys struggle. Or maybe you just don't know your sound could be much better.
88 miles every 1 hour. Great Scott, right? No? Seriously?
So why'd you move here? I'm sorry. The world doesn't move because we don't.
Zvox. Hear what you've been missing.
Isn't that crazy incredible? And it's funny because you know what? You're hearing this at home on a little mic that's right there, right? Just a little teeny weeny mic, right? So imagine what that's gonna be like when it's in front of you. If you think that sounds good, and it does, it sounds amazing, right? When you're in front of it, it's almost mind-blowing. You just don't realize what you've been missing until you get the Zvox at home. All right, well, we wanna hear what other people have to say about it, and then we're gonna check back in with Lori, so check this out.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters, and I don't have to bother anybody else.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference.
I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the AccuVoice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup, I like those.
It is one plug into your television.
All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker's amazing.
It really is. All I have to do is plug it in. It's just that simple. So if you're at home and you're like, oh, I am so not a tech whiz, this is gonna be way too hard. It's seriously one cord. It's pretty amazing. We got one cord going in out the back and into the TV, and you're done. Again, if you want the black, I wouldn't wait too much throughout the day to get this one. It's going to be the first one to sell out. It's always our very best seller because it's black, and it basically almost disappears. If you'd like the size, it's 17 inches long. Listen to this, only 3.1 inches wide and only 3 inches high. Think of 3 inches. I mean, 3 inches is just that much, right? It's nothing. So it's not like a giant sound bar. It's not a giant speaker system. You're not spending $500 to get a teeny little speaker that they have out there, and yet you're totally gonna transform your viewing experience. It's if you love HSN, it changes that. If you love sports, that's a huge game changer. If you love movies with lots of boom and crashes and all that, it changes changes that. It literally is, even that talk show you like watching, it's going to be a completely different experience. And I mentioned it before. Have you dreamed of having like a theater surround sound system? If we just started there, that's what you're getting, and you're getting it like 10 times better than ever before. And then you add that voice clarity. It makes, you know what it does? It takes the stress and the energy. You ever watch a show and you have to really focus, or you're really trying to look at their lips, especially if it's like an English show or an Irish accent, and you're like, man, I gotta really pay attention to this. All of a sudden you relax and you really can follow along and enjoy whatever you're watching so much better when you have the Zvox. And Lori, don't you think that's really true? Because I think subconsciously we don't know how hard we have to pay attention when we can't hear voices.
Right, and as I said, I started watching Outlander recently, which, you know, they have that very thick Scottish accent, and I don't want to read TV. I want to look in their eyes. I don't want to put closed captioning on because it takes away from that experience of enjoying the TV show. The other thing I want you to realize about this too, it's even Alexa ready. So we have this great little 2-pack of the dots with clocks. So what this will do is when you speak to Alexa, the sound will come right through your Zvox speaker, and it'll mute the TV a little bit, so lower the TV volume. So it's absolutely amazing. If you're interested in having Alexa, so you can ask questions, find out what actor is married to who, that's what I always ask, check the weather, all of that. This is the first ever Zvox that's Alexa ready. And this is a marriage saver. So I literally ran into an HSN customer. My husband and I were at a cruise port about 1.5 years ago, and a woman named Kim, she had called into the show and she said, your Zvox saved my marriage. I bought it. We'd been fighting over the volume being up and down. My husband wanted it high. I wanted it lower. I ran into her in person. She recognized me immediately, came running up to me and said, I called the other night and talked to you on HSN, and this literally saved my marriage. We hugged. It was a very emotional moment for both of us, but this is a true to life story, how it impacted someone else. This is how it's worked in my life as well. My mom and dad too, I know you. Amazing Father's Day gift. Our wonderful producer, Allison, bought it for her dad for Father's Day last year or year before. I can't remember, but I believe it was the 6th level. Keep in mind, this one is 12 level audiology of being able to clarify voices on TV. So 6 levels of AccuVoice and 6 levels of Supervoice. But for dad for Father's Day, Suzanne, I think he would lose his mind to get something like this that allows him to enjoy TV again.
Oh, it's 100% a perfect idea. And that's kind of the theme of the show. It's dad and me or you. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time, Lori, because they're gonna let me do it one more time before I have to wrap it up, because it's a wow, right? All right, so here it is. You got your big old TV at home. You think it's okay. You have no idea how the Zvox makes a difference. Here we go.
These types of pieces have been found in pre-Columbian sites such as temples and ruins, so it makes it a real good treasure.
That's amazing.
Across the bottom, 142,000 divided by 1609, you're gonna get somewhere right around 88 miles every 1 hour. Great Scott, right? No? Seriously?
So why'd you move here?
My dad died.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that just incredible? It really is. They're like, okay, Sis, you gotta wrap it up. I kind of get mesmerized. It was funny. Every time I turned the Zvox off, I had to work harder to just hear that school teacher talking. And then when it came on, you could just tell. I was like, oh, okay, now I can hear him. All right, Lori, thank you. We're gonna see you again next hour. So I will see you in just a little bit, okay?
Bye, beautiful.
Bye, honey. Okay, so what's coming up? Well, guess what? I have Bose coming up. I have Apple coming up. Yep, we've got that brand as well. We've got some of the very best brand electronics for dad and me. It's our electronic version. Great Father's Day gifts, and of course, great gifts for you.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
A fresh take on timeless classics. For all women. Simple, easy, elegance.
Let's get it, let's get it!
Style that works today, every day. Vanessa Williams on HSN.
Have questions? Find the answers at hsn.com. Search customer service to see our frequently asked questions. Use the search field to locate what you need. Want to know more? We're always here for you. Email, live chat, or call us. Customer service, anytime, anyway.
You're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon. The theme of the hour is called Electronics for Dad and Me, or you, or all of us. And we've got some great names. As Lori said, if you really want to give your dad a great, great Father's Day gift, just grab that Today's Special. I know we're pretty busy for it right now, and I would get the black. And remember, you've got 30 days to send it back if you're not thrilled with this. So Dad and Me, let's find some great gifts for him and for yourself. And it might be Bose. We've got some of the really, really great sound companies in the show tonight. And of course, when you're talking about just impeccable sound quality, you always go to Bose. You know, we really talk about it. Bose is, you know, kind of up there when it comes to the sound that they create. But I love this because now you have your own personal sound system with that Bose quality built in. So here's what we're doing. This is the on-ear, and these are wireless headphones, which is great. So there's no cord to fight with. What I kind of like, though, is if you run out of power and these have an incredibly long life, they do give you the cord to do a direct plug. So if you're not comfortable with pairing and Bluetoothing and all that kind of crazy stuff, and sometimes you're like, I just want to plug it in to my phone or my tablet, guess what? You've got that alternative if you need to do that. You also get the great case to go along with it. All of this, not $179, but look at the savings tonight, and this is exclusive here at HSN, only $109.99. Plus, of course, we have 3 flex pays, and as I promised, we have free shipping on everything we have in our 2 hours together tonight. So we've got a lot to get into. Is Justin now ready? All right, let's say hi to Justin. Hi, Justin, good to see you.
Hi, Suzanne, how are you?
I am fabulous. Are you doing well?
I am. It's so good to see you. I wish I was like in there with you guys. We'd have a lot more fun. But
we miss
you know,
everybody.
Not, so.
Well, we've got a lot to get into with Bose. I mean, obviously they are just the creme de la creme when it comes to great sound.
You know, they really are, and it's the reason why they're trusted by luxury automakers, by NASA. Shout out to the astronauts who docked at the ISS space station today. They're trusted by, by the NFL when we get back to sports. But there's lots of ways that we can listen to our music, right? We listen to them out loud. So many of us at home are used to our Bose Wave music system, or you can listen out loud with your Z-Box you might have just picked up. But when it comes to really letting that sound bounce from ear to ear, from ear cup to ear cup, it's headphones, right? So Bose has in-ears, they've got the big over the ears, and then these right here, these are kind of like the sweet spot, Suzanne. These are what 55 years of Bose research and development, Bose engineers have come up with, the little sweet spot, and these are on ears. And as you see right there, what I love about these is how comfortable they are. Would you believe it? I don't even know if this can resonate on camera. You can do it, but that's memory foam right there. Can you see that? Kind of like those squishy memory foam balls. It kind of feels
great.
Like, but it feels like pillows with speakers in them. And there's a memory foam headband right there. So these are just supremely comfort. And you're also just getting that knock it out of the park, home run, rich, robust Bose sound with these, because also they're Bluetooth, they're wireless. But I love what you pointed out, Suzanne, is that if for some reason you've got an old MP3 player or an old phone, which by the way, most of our phones, our tablets, our computers, our TVs, these will connect to them, and any of them in the past decade or not, they do have Bluetooth, but you've got the wire there. So all you're going to do is if you have an old MP3 player, or if you aren't up to snub with the Bluetooth technology yet, you're just going to take this end right here, like you would plug in any old 3.5 millimeter universal jack into that side of your Bose headphones right there. And then the other end, you just plug into your device. It's that simple. It could not get easier than that. Plus, these have a 15-hour battery life. They're going to pretty much outlast any device that you plug them into. And also, look at this great Father's Day display, this great Father's Day packaging they come in. It's just a great gift, whether you're 12, whether you're 72. There's not a person out there that I don't know that wouldn't be like, gee, Bose, I don't really know if I could really use those. I don't really know. I don't really know Bose sound.
They go, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that brand. You're like, oh, really? Everybody knows Bose. Well, it really, if you're looking for that really perfect Father's Day gift, or maybe you do want your own headphones, and you don't want a lot of fuss with them, because I love being able to direct plug them in, this is such a great choice, because you can be assured that when Bose decided to do headphones, they were going to take all their gazillions of dollars of research and next-generation technology and put them into the most comfortable over-the-ear headsets you'll ever wear. You know they're gonna do that. It's not like you go, well, I wish I could hear them. You almost can be guaranteed when you buy Bose. Like, I buy Bose and don't think about it. I bought these really cool, at Christmas time, we had these cool little speakers, and they could get wet. And I didn't even listen to it, and I knew, because I saw it online on HSN, but I knew because of the name that the quality was going to exceed my expectations, and I was absolutely right. So don't get freaked out. We know this name. We know it is the premier. We know it's the top of the line. They just do it right. And you know what, Justin? It's such a gorgeous experience when you have that Bose quality. Tonight, we're $70 off. We have 3 flex pays, so you get 3 months to pay it off with any major credit card. You're getting free shipping, so you're not even spending any money to get it shipped to you. Or here's what you can do. If you're not gonna be near dad, because there's a lot of my friends who aren't seeing their parents right now, their parents are still a bit nervous to go out and about, we can do what's called delivery direct. So we can bill it to you, but right now with the same free shipping, we can ship it to someone else in your life. Maybe it's the grad gift. Did somebody in your life not have a graduation, i.e. my son Ethan, he graduated from college, yay, had no graduation whatsoever, and you didn't send him a check or you didn't send him a gift? Think about having us deliver it directly to them. They would be blown away to have a Bose headset. And you know what, Justin? They would never know that these were only a little over $100 because people spend a lot more on Bose headsets than that.
Well, that's the thing is, I mean, you can go to any grocery store, convenience store and pick up a cheap pair of headphones, but there's nothing out there that's quite like Bose. There's a reason that you pay for Bose. You want that quality sound. You want to listen to the sound how the audio engineer intended for it to listen, because we've also included that Bose Audio Active EQ, it's equalizer. It's going to monitor actively whether you're listening to movies or TV or pop, rock, jazz, whatever it is, so you don't have to keep adjusting the levels. It's going to have dual noise rejecting microphones, so you have those crystal clear calls. I'm going to get into that in a few minutes. It's got a multifunction button, so you can even access your Siri or your Google Assistant. You can control your TV. You can take phone calls on these. You're going to get that carrying case. Plus, like I said, industry leading 15-hour battery life. And the thing I love about it is, look, I don't have really big hands, but these swivel up, they fold down into my hands or into your case you're getting right there, and they really adjust to fit any head size, whether big, small, medium, large, and you don't have to worry about, you know, tossing them in your bag, tossing them in your purse or anything like that, because these are going to be able to stand the test of time. That's the reason why Bose makes such premium quality products. They're known for devices that stand the test of time. It's not like, you know, you're going to have to junk these in 6 months. These are going to last you year after year after year, and that's why it's such a popular gift. And to be able to get Bose at just like $100. I mean, I remember my first pair of Bose headphones I got were $400. And in fact, some of the bigger, you know, the big brick headphones, it's the same speaker technology that's in this lightweight, slim profile with the memory foam, I might add, that is just so super, super comfortable. I mean, when we can get back to flying, take these on a trip to Italy. It's going to outlast the plane ride to Italy, where you can wear these all day long. And if you run out of battery, just plug them into your phone, plug them into your tablet, plug them into your computer, and keep listening all day long. And if you do run out of battery, you wake up in the morning and you forgot to charge them at night, they've got a 15-minute quick charge on them, and that's going to give you an additional 2-hour boost just off a quick little 15-minute charge.
Oh, that's awesome. Something else that I love is my husband, he has a set of Bose. He works in an office. He's a computer software programmer, but he's got these really big ones, the big guys, right? And so I put them on one day. I thought, well, let me see. He loves them. So I thought, well, they're probably going to be great. I'll be really honest with you. The audio, of course, was phenomenal. But Justin, they were so tight on my head and they were so big and heavy. They actually, it doesn't bother him, but they really bothered my ears. They just were not comfortable for me. With these and that beautiful padding, you guys, it feels like almost a suede. And then watch that. That's a memory foam, so it's going to bounce back. It's not going to deteriorate and break down, because you know we've had that problem with other headsets where the foam is just a bad foam in there. And as you wear them, they start to get broken down. You're just not going to have that issue. To your point, Justin, this is truly years of enjoying these and having that incredible Bose experience. And it's the only experience you're going to get from Bose is going to be great and top of the line. And we can guarantee that, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, and when you get them out of the box, Suzanne, it's super easy. When you get them home, they're going to come with about a 15-hour charge. So all you got to do, stick them on charge. We're going to give you the charging cable too. So just like you would, charge your phone or your tablet or something like this, plug these in the wall for a couple hours, get that full 15-hour charge just off a couple hours, and then start enjoying listen to your favorite desert island song or watch your favorite movie or music or favorite ebook or podcast, and then listen to it through the Bose experience, because Bose has found a way to harness that air. Sound is really just air in motion, and Bose has found a way to harness that air better than anyone else. At Bose, we're about refining audio, not just cranking it up to damage your eardrums. We're going to be able to let you hear the vocals, the bass, the mids, the treble, all that stuff in super crystal clear clarity like never before. And and they've got that dual noise rejecting microphone. So when you do take a phone call, it is going to drown out the exterior noise around you so that the person on the other line can hear you really, really clear.
I love it. And it's just so easy. Can you give the gift of Bose? It's like people go, oh, thank you. So it just makes a really easy Father's Day gift. Now you're not going very far. So stay right there, Justin, right? You're hanging out with me, because now we have another awesome name. How about Westinghouse? Okay, that is really exciting. That is a company that's been around 135 years, and we're gonna get to an awesome deal on a great TV in 1 second. But quickly, let me give you an update on our very best value today. Do you have remote volume wars in your house? Do you sit there and go, oh my gosh, honey, it's too loud, turn it down? Or someone's saying that to you. It can be very frustrating, it's very upsetting. Zvox solves all of that. Maybe you just simply want the best surround sound system you can imagine that's really affordable. Zvox does that too. This is our best value. It is the lowest price anywhere in the country. You will not find a better deal. It's exclusive. We have 2 exclusive colors. We just have a great value. Normally this retails at almost $400. While we have it available, this is today only, it's $139.99. 3 flex, so break up those payments over 3 months. And you say, what was that? Almost over $12 in just shipping alone, because you're buying them right now. If you missed out on the presentation, we'll do another look in about 15-20 minutes, so stay with me, because now we're going to talk about this great TV. Okay, so just the other day I was on the air and we're talking about televisions, and I did a 55-inch television, and it was almost double the price of what you're seeing on this Westinghouse, and it was 55 inches. This is a whopping 58 inches with an incredible picture. It's 4K, it's a smart TV, it has built-in Roku TV with this. And check out tonight's price. This is on sale at $449.99. Again, free shipping. It's not a box of earrings that are little. It's a big, nice box. And we have 3 flex pays available. Justin rejoins me, and I was so excited to get to talk about this, because if you've ever wanted to really upgrade, do you have a 36-inch TV? Do you have a 46-inch TV? And you're like, man, we're ready for a much bigger, better experience. This is so incredibly affordable. And you know what was really funny, Justin, when I was doing my notes and doing my research, I didn't think 4K would be in the name because of the price. I thought, well, clearly this isn't gonna be 4K. Smart TV, get it. Didn't think would have Roku, and certainly didn't think would have 4K at only $449. What do you love about this Westinghouse, Justin?
You know what, I love the fact that it's one of those TVs that if you were to go over to your friend's house and see that they had this hanging on the wall or on their credenza, that you'd go, wow, they must be doing pretty well for themselves. And well, you know what? It's such it's 4K that you can afford, right? It's a big screen TV that you can afford. And there's lots of great big screen TVs. We sell a lot of them on air. But the thing is you have to pay $4,000 for that, because they're passing down to you those expensive, slick marketing campaigns. They're passing that along to the consumer. Trust a brand who has been silently making waves in technology for over 100 years, like you mentioned, for over a century, Suzanne, because did you know that Westinghouse was the first television maker to introduce 1080p to the consumer television market? And, we've all heard of 1080p, but now they give us 4K. What is 4K? 4K is basically better picture. 4K gives us 4 times the resolution of 1080p. It gives us 8 million pixels versus 2 million pixels. And if you see here, it's 58 inches with the super thin, less than ½ inch bezel. And in the studio there, I don't know if we can get a shot of it, because I can't certainly move it here at the house, but the TV is less than 2 number 2 pencils thick. On the backside, it's like literally less than an inch thick. It's It's super thin. It's super lightweight. It weighs less than 30 pounds, so you can take it around with you wherever you want. It's got Dolby speakers built in, but if you picked up that Z-Box Today special, it's going to make it's going to give you like a full home entertainment system at this price. But you're also going to get, you're also going to get, you know what? I almost forgot one thing. Before I move on any further, just so you can see that it really is that 58 inches. I brought along here, and you're going to see my ring light in the reflection, but this is a 32-inch TV. Just a few years ago on HSN, this right here, this was as much as this 58-inch TV. But check this out. We can fit 1, 2, and, can you see over there? 3. We got 3 32-inch TVs in this, and that's that big screen TV with that beautiful picture, that fast refresh rate. It's also got HDR, that high dynamic range. It's really like, you know, Suzanne, you're a tennis fan, you're a sports fan, right? So a lot of us were going to be watching sports from TV for the foreseeable future. Yes. What this does is it gives us that open window to the courtside seats, to the 50-yard line. It really gets us right down in the action. So bring the movie theater home to you, bring the sports home to you, and have the best viewing experience with that Westinghouse 4K television.
And to do it at such an affordable price. Okay, so here's what they did. The guy's got this set up for me. I wanted to show you what he was talking about in terms of depth, because I know you're watching this going, okay, that price, look at that. Is that insane? Look how little thin that little thing is right there. Here's what you're thinking. You're going, okay, that's really pretty good. Maybe you've wanted that great TV in your bedroom. Maybe you have a really old TV that's not even 4K, and you're like, man, you know, we just can't afford to do $2,000 or $3,000 to go to 4K. This is the perfect solution. But what if I said, buy this TV and never have a monthly bill after that? Now, did I just get your attention? So one-time use, our FlexPay, what is it, guys? It's $150 over the next 3 months, and we even have VIP financing. I'll explain that in a second. But let's say $150 over the next 3 months. You have Roku built in, and here's what happens. Because this is built into the Westinghouse, they made a deal with each other that with all the things that are available through Roku, and literally we're talking more than 500,000 free movies and TVs and shows and all that crazy stuff. It's the #1 best-selling streaming system in America. If you get this with Roku, this TV, and the internet, you will never have to pay a monthly cable bill because you don't need cable anymore. You don't have to have all the boxes around the house. You don't have to rent that stuff. So if you buy this Westinghouse, they throw in the incredible Roku with it, and you never have to pay another monthly bill to watch TV and movies and tons of great networks. Now, I think that's crucial to understand, Justin, because that's the beauty of getting the Roku built in with this TV.
Yeah, I mean, if all those other, features weren't enough, this, like you said, has that Roku built in. And a lot of us are used to seeing, and you're going to see it come up here, a lot of you are used to seeing Roku in something that looks like this. In fact, we sell a lot of these at HSN. They're probably $100, $120. But now the technology that's inside here is built into there. So no extra wires or anything like that. In fact, when you get it home, I don't want it to intimidate you. You see this right here? This right here is a power cord. That is the only cord that you have to worry about plugging in. No cable cord, no AV cords, nothing else. You can plug in your cable box if you want. You can plug in your DVD player. We're great with that, your Z-Box. But your power cord, when you get it home and get it out of the box, because we're going to deliver it to your doorstep, this is all you have to worry about plugging in. The on-screen instructions are going to walk you through connecting it to your internet. But then you've got access, like Suzanne was saying, to over 500,000, over 500,000 movies, TV, live TV, sports, weather, news, you name it. In fact, Suzanne, if I wanted to, I could go down here, and I don't have cable. I am not hooked up to cable or anything like that. I can watch live HSN and QVC free of charge. This isn't some like you get it home and, they're only giving us like a 30-day free trial. This, like you said, Suzanne, is for life. You will never have a cable bill or anything like that with this Westinghouse and Roku TV. And look at that. There we are. It's a little delayed for safety reasons. But look, now we're live HSN, and there you go. Check it out. Live HSN. And you can do the same thing for NBC, ABC, CBS, all your channels you want, because you're getting over 500,000.
And just a little kind of to prove it, I suppose, is in my house, my old house, I had a guest room and I did not have cable back there. And I wanted to offer them TV, and I had a friend come to visit and he wanted to watch French television because he was from France. And I'll be darned, on our Roku, he found for free the French news broadcasting channel, and the man was happy as can be. Also, we're very blessed. I got a teeny little cabin up north. And again, I do not have cable, but we do have internet. And guess what I have up there? I've got a Roku up there. And it totally satisfies everything that we want to watch on television. It's phenomenal for that. You saw Hulu? Yeah, that's on your Roku if you have that service. If you have Netflix, you can watch it on your Roku. And then as Justin said, it's literally hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of free things that you can watch, and paid things if you want to. And so imagine buying this TV. Usually I say, buy a Roku, buy this, and have the internet, you're set. When you're buying this, you get the Roku thrown in for free, which is awesome. So you're completely set to go. So maybe it is that guest room where you don't have a TV and you've got people who are going to be staying with you maybe in a couple of months. My goodness, you've got them all set up with probably the best TV in your house. Maybe you've got a really old TV, or maybe you've got a 46-inch TV, or as Justin showed you, that little 36-inch, which was the #1 best-selling size. Now you can go up and you can do it so affordably. And thank you, Westinghouse, because typically when we sell a 4K big TV like this, 58 inches, it can be in the thousands of dollars, not for $49.99. Now, my producer, Jerry, could you give me an update? Because I know these are really, really limited. So if you are thinking about it, okay, I have 230 left. That's it. That's for the whole country. And when they're sold out, they're sold out. I do not think it's going to make it to the end of the day. And because our theme is Father's Day, giving a gift to Dad, again, wouldn't he love a brand new TV? Or better yet, Justin, if he's got a man cave and he's stuck with the bad TV watching football, can you imagine how much fun this would be to give this to him for Father's Day?
Oh my gosh. And you know what my dad would love? My dad would love Westerns. And just like you found French TV, you can find Westerns. What if, a lot of us are trying to find things to do at home, and speaking of being in the man cave, what if you want to get a little workout in and you want the instructor to be in the room with you? Check this out. You got Beachbody, you got Core Power Yoga. What if you want to, learn how to cook? Roku even teaches us how to cook. What if we want to, I know you love crafting, Suzanne. What about you can learn how to craft? You can even learn, check this out, Suzanne, down here. Roku will even teach you how to play the guitar, and all of this, again, is for free. You don't have to subscribe to any, fancy websites or anything like that. You don't have to do anything else because it's all here on the Roku platform, and that's what makes Roku #1. That accompanied with the 4K technology of this LED 58-inch flat screen, big screen, smart TV, just really makes this an ideal gift, especially for our dads out there. But I just want to show you one other cool thing here is you can get Netflix, you can get Disney, and really you're tired of sitting at home. We've been sitting at home the past couple months and we're flipping through the channels and we're like, we've seen everything, or we're just like, oh, the same old boring stuff. Well, add your Netflix on there, add Disney Plus, your Hulu, all this stuff, and have millions of things, not just 500,000 free things, but have millions of things. But check this out, Suzanne, like you said, we can watch QVC and HSN for free, but I can watch CBS, NBC, ABC, and the cool thing I love about it is if I want to remove a channel or add a channel, I don't have to call up my cable company anymore and pay to change my channel lineup. Check this out. On the Roku remote right here, that's the button. Hold on. I ran out of light. That's the button I'm going to press right there. It's a little star remote. Check this out. Watch how easy this is. If I want to remove CBS, I don't have to call up my cable company anymore. And you see what I just did on my screen here? It brought up that. And then I just go up here to remove channel, hit the enter button, confirm it. And now CBS is going to be removed from my channel lineup. And it's the same thing if I want to add a channel. There's over 4,000 apps or channels. Wow. Apps meaning just like on your tablet or your computer or your phone, so it's nothing intimidating. You add those apps, you add those channels on the Roku channel lineup for free. And look, I've got MTV, I've got my sports, my wife loves HGTV, Bravo, E, Lifetime. I mean, something for the kids. I got Cartoon Network, and it's all free. So do away with that cable bill. I'm not saying you should get rid of cable if you have it, but if you're picking up what I'm putting down, you can if you want, as a way to save a little bit money, because you're never going to need anything more than the 4K technology with a 58-inch Westinghouse and Roku combined.
Yeah, I love the fact that Westinghouse, who's been around for more than 100 years, and Roku, the #1 most popular streaming service, really joined forces and gave us an awesome deal tonight. This is incredible. And I love that picture. Look at how the color is so saturated and so beautiful. You know, maybe you've got a great TV in your main room. Maybe you spent a lot of bucks on that, but it is the man cave, or it might be the crafting room. It could be the guest room. It could be your bedroom. You've always wanted to have a beautiful watching and viewing experience. So you know what? Leave the cable on your main TV, but guess what? You don't have to run cable into your bedroom. Now all you really do need is the Roku to make it that great viewing experience, and you'll love it. Again, I have 2 different places that we use Roku. One, our cable couldn't get to the guest house, and I didn't want to pay for another box, and so I bought Roku because it was a very affordable alternative, and everybody loves it. And in fact, I put Netflix on it, and people are like, oh great, there's Netflix on here. So they weren't missing anything. In fact, they were discovering things like French television that I didn't even know Roku could get. It'll surprise you. It'll delight you. It'll give you so many viewing options. But again, once you buy this Westinghouse tonight using our FlexPay and free shipping, you never have to pay another bill, a monthly bill, if you don't want to, other than your internet bill. So really, if you invest in this, think of how much you could save in the long run, because you don't have, other than the internet bill, any other bills to go along with it. That's a big savings, and you're moving up to 58-inch television. This is rarefied air when you get to go to a big screen like this, because most of the time it's very, very expensive. If you saw me a couple days ago and you saw me on the air, it was at least double the price, and it went up to several $1,000s for even our bigger ones. Now you get one that's truly a 36-inch size, a 46-inch, with no 4K. Also, Justin, it does upgrade regular TV into 4K, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So it's going to up-convert everything that you have as high of a resolution as it can possibly go. So it'll go up to 1080p, it'll go up to 4K, and if it's able to go up to 4K, it's going to up-convert all of those old shows up to 4K as well. One other thing I wanted to point out is just look at the size of this box right here. Look at this thing that we're going to bring to your door for free. It won't even fit in my. You try putting this thing in the back of your car. I mean, I know you can't really get a full depth of view, but that thing, we're going to bring it to your front door for free. And one other thing before I let you go, Suzanne, it's not a bunch of old movies or TV shows on here. I'm talking current stuff. Roku has a smart search on it. So if I want to watch Jumanji Next Level, all I have to do is press enter, and it's going to take me to the least cost place. It knows that I subscribe to Stars, so it's not going to make me rent it. It's going to tell me, go to your Stars subscription. Same thing with any other movie, any other TV show out there. If you subscribe to those, it's going to take you to the lowest common denominator. If I want to watch a bunch of Julia Roberts movies, just go over and click on Julia Roberts, and it's going to take me all of the Julia Roberts movies right here. If I'm in the mood for a little soapy popcorn flick, I can watch a Julia Roberts movie or Tom Cruise or whoever I want. The possibilities are endless. Search by genre, by drama, by comedy, by actor, or watch one of the 500,000 free titles already on the Roku Westinghouse.
It's almost hard to get your head around it, you know, when you really think about it. It's like, oh my gosh. And again, all you need is now this Westinghouse, because it comes with Roku and the internet, and you're good to go. There's no running a bunch of cables. There's no having to have a bunch of extra boxes. And again, keep your cable if you have it on your main TV. That's great. But maybe it's that accessory. Or maybe you're moving to a new place and you're saying, hey, you know what? I want to save a lot of money. The savings will be substantial. And you know what? You're not going, oh my gosh, I just got to get a little 34-inch TV or 36-inch TV because that's all I can afford. Now you can go up to a whopping 58 inches at an incredible price. You know, quite frankly, it shocked me. I really was. I was like, yeah. Westinghouse, 58, good, check. I really was surprised it was 4K. I figured smart TV, and I love the fact Roku was built in already. I thought, oh man, it's perfect. All your controls, very simple to operate. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure this one out. And by the way, if you use your HSN card tonight, we have VIP financing on this, so get that card out because you're gonna spread your payments out over 12 months. It comes out to $37.50 per month. It's a little like our FlexPay that's been extended, and if you don't have our card, you can apply for it, and you can use both the card and put this on it instantly and take advantage of that VIP financing. Well, Justin, I'm gonna say goodnight to you for now. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see
Thank
you
you,
throughout
Suzanne.
the day.
Have a wonderful night.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. You know, if you have remote volume wars, we all have it. We've got the answer from Zvox. It's coming up next.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.